Shot by a suspect, a Tosa cop has never spoken publicly about the day he almost died.
He didn't even testify at the shooter's sentencing, but Detective Jeffrey Griffin talked exclusively with today's TMJ4 about the split-second decisions that saved him and how it's changed his life forever. Here's Vince Vitrano.
There's no such thing as a routine stop. Tosa Police Detective Jeff Griffin knows that too well. The bullet that is still lodged deep inside his body did not take his life, but it surely changed his life forever.
Shots fired, subject on cell phone.
It's very clear. You know, we had a plan that morning.
June 19th, 2015.
We blocked a car in. We was textbook.
Detective Jeff Griffin in the back seat of a squad car, shot and bleeding badly after attempting to arrest Najee Harmon, a convicted felon on the run, wanted for burglary in Tosa.
Unfortunately, I ran into a person who thought he could shoot his way to freedom. Captain, good morning.
Griff, good morning.
How's everything going? Good?
They call him Griff around here, and having him back, even part-time for now, is a morale boost to Tosa PD.
Because everybody really wanted to see him come back there. And you know, we've had several bad incidents over the last year or so, but when this one turns out that, you know, he was not harmed any worse than he was, and he's able to return, it was just uplifting.
But the road back has been excruciatingly long, despite early news reports that suggested Griffin's injuries may not have been too serious. The Tosa police detective who was shot is out of surgery and is going to be okay.
Right.
And I looked on that phrase, is going to be okay, and I wonder, have you been okay?
No, I wasn't okay.
We're southbound through the yards.
Griffin recalls every detail, taking the first of 5 shots Harmon fired that June morning. Your partner testified at the sentencing, talking about that moment when she heard you say, get me to a hospital. Is it that's your recollection? Like, you knew it was bad right away?
Yeah, I knew it was bad right away. I felt the bullet enter the left side of my body. It stopped on the right, but I could feel the bullet tearing through me and then the blood rushing down my leg. So I knew I had been hit right away. So we had to make a decision. What do we do? What
they did not do was wait for an ambulance.
Oh, is everybody okay? No, 105 is taking 135 to the hospital. I'm alone right now.
Squad numbers: 135 is Detective Griffin, 105 uniformed cop Mike Nelson, speeding Griffin from 60th and Good Hope to Freighter Hospital. He made it in 12 minutes. Longest ride of your life?
It was long. You know, I was prepared. I said if I ever got shot in this job, I was going to be prepared. I wasn't going to panic. I was going to stay calm, and I was going to talk my way through it.
Let's go. I got it.
That plan likely saved him from bleeding out before it was too late.
I think about it, and it's vivid, and I see it, but I think it's also good for me not to dwell on it. You know, I think
you don't live there right now.
I don't live there. No.
I'm scared right now. The only thing I can say is I'm so sorry.
In March, a judge sentenced Najee Harmon to 54 years in prison. This month, Griffin watched his oldest daughter graduate from college. When you have those milestones now in your life, I bet you look at them a little differently, don't you?
I do. I have a whole different outlook on life. My wife said I've slowed down, become much easier to deal with, but yeah, the milestones.
She likes you better, huh?
She likes me better, yeah. Because I'm the type of guy that go. And since the shooting, I've been a little more relaxed. I see things a little bit differently. Detective Griffin remains on desk duty right now, but he wants badly to get back in action. He's hoping for an all clear from his doctors at his one-year follow-up exam this June. Vince Vitrano, today's TMJ4.
Well, we owe him a lot. Thank you very much. Well, our exclusive coverage continues on Live at Daybreak. New tomorrow morning, Detective Griffin tells us what would have happened if that first bullet had not struck him and the challenges he still faces before he goes back into the field. That's tomorrow morning on Live at Daybreak, and that all starts at 4:30 a.m.